Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to drawittoo. My name is Ramny, and this is another episode of Mini How to Draw, the show where I show you how to draw your favorite characters in easy to follow, simple step-by-step instructions. If you guys like what you see on this channel and you want to see more tutorial videos like this, please hit that subscribe button down below. It would help me a great deal. For this tutorial, as usual, what you guys need is a pencil, an eraser, any type of white paper, and black ink pens with different size nibs for inking afterwards. And of course, as you're watching this tutorial, remember that you can hit that pause button at any time so that you guys can pause the video and catch up on your drawings. We all draw at different speeds, so find a pace that works for you and stick to it. And also, if your artwork looks a little different than mine, that is completely fine as well. So having said all of that, you guys, grab your drawing tools and let's get started with the tutorial. For this Wonder Woman tutorial, I've got my paper in portrait mode. We're going to try to draw all of Wonder Woman on this page. This is inspired by Frank Cho, who is one of the best artists in my opinion. And this is his rendition of Wonder Woman that we are going to try to do today. So let's get started. I'm going to first draw a tiny little circle, kind of up at the center to the right and at the top of the page. It'll look like this. And then from that circle, we're going to bring the chin more to the right. So she'll be looking to the right of the page. I'm going to draw a line going down to give that indication of where the center of the face is going to be. Now, there's that. We're going to go from here and we're going to start shaping. Well, actually, before we do that, let's draw the hair. Sort of goes down the face like this and goes up like that. So let's draw the hair for now, and then we can figure out where to put the shoulder. I like to put the shoulder right here, and let's draw the neck going down this way and this way. Hair goes out like that. And then from here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to create this line like this, going to the shoulder over here. So that's kind of where her, like the neck is going to be right there. It's a little awkward looking right now, but don't worry, we'll get to fixing it up later on. Let's find a spot right around here. And we're going to draw the shoulder right there. And of course, right here, we're going to draw the other shoulder. And let's shape that shoulder so that it looks like an oval. I made it too big. Let's make it appropriate. You don't want it to be as big as the face. So here's the shoulder right there. I kind of made a little point over here. Now let's go over here. Line going out. And then we're going to draw the bosom, or the chest for Wonder Woman, and it kind of goes across like this. So you want to make sure that this is the right size and the right, the appropriate size and appropriate angle. Because if you get it wrong, the torso won't look right. So you want to make sure you've got all of that correct. So here's the chest area. We're going to continue going down over here and then back over here. Kind of goes down this way. Okay, so we're going to let's draw this as a semicircle. And from there, we're going to draw a line going down here and like that. So that's going to be the center. Right around here, we're going to draw the waist. Okay, now here goes out like this, and then we're going to start drawing the leg. Okay, before we do the legs, let's start working on the arms. And one of those arms is going to come from over here. It's going to come down, and over here it'll come down like this. Okay, now right here is where we want the top of the shield to be, and we want the shield to sort of go around to here. So here to here. And you want to continue it going down. But before we close it off, you want to try to get the body first before we do the rest of the shield. So let's just leave the shield like that. Let's move on to this arm over here. Okay, so here's the shoulder going into the neck, and here we're going to draw the bicep, and then from here we're going to draw the forearm. Forearm goes out we want that forearm to go at this angle. So here's a line almost parallel to the thigh. And this one goes out and goes narrow. That's where the bracelet is going to go, up to there. Actually, let's make it a little bit smaller. Now as you do this, I notice that my proportions are off. So you want to always pay attention to your proportions, and you want to always get that right. There you go. So I've made my arm a little bit more proportional to the body. Okay, here's the hand going out, down, in. Let's go back over here. Goes out like this, down and out. Here we're going to draw the individual fingers. So here's 1, 2, 3, 4. And then now we're going to draw the hilt, or the handle of the sword. Goes out to there. And the hilt is over here. And so I'm going to make this shape right there. It looks like a backwards letter C. We're going to make that C into a moon shape, so it looks like that. But you want to make sure that you've got the sword in this way and this way. So there you go. That's the sword. Let's do the hair while we're up here. So the curve up at the top like that. I made this S-looking curl right there. I'm going to make another curl like that over here. And then here, just flowing this way. It goes in, goes out, and goes back, down. And this one you feel free to make the hair as wild as you want. I mean, you can even have Wonder Woman's hair going down behind her if you really want to. Okay, let's go over here, out, going out like that. And just give it any shape. Choose the shape that you want to draw for Wonder Woman's hair. I'm gonna make the head a little bit bigger, just to make it more proportional to the size of the body that I made. And sometimes that's the kind of stuff that you have to do as an artist, is make adjustments. Some hair going this way. There you go. So that's the hair. Got the body. It's got the Wonder Woman kind of emblem is going to be right there. And then from here, we're going to draw kind of the skirt. The skirt part is going to go like that, just down to there. Let's go back over here. Actually, let's go back over here. And we're going to draw the thigh, and that goes down this way and kind of goes down this way as well. So that's a good size for the thigh. And over here, right here. And the way that Frank Cho, the artist, likes to draw women is with very curvy, large thighs, which I kind of prefer it that way too. So that goes out like this. And let's just continue drawing this until we get to the knee. So here's the knee, and here's the knee. Right here, I'm going to draw an oval for the knee over here. And here, there's the oval. Okay, now let's draw. Calf muscle goes out. This one goes this way. Okay, so it goes parallel, and then this goes narrow, like this. So you get to that point. And leave it there. Let's go over here. Goes out like this. So you go to the right with a curve, and then you go down. Okay, from the knee, same thing. You just go like this all the way to here, and then from here we just, there's one side of the foot. This goes out this way, and then goes up like that, and then over here goes out like this, down. Here we go down, across, curve, and then flat, and then move it up like that. So that's the shape that we want for Wonder Woman's foot. Now, the last thing we want to do is the shield. Now, the shield
is going to be about this size right here. And you want to make sure that you get that circle correctly on that shield. Well, it's not a circle, it is a it is an oval as we draw it. And just like Captain America's shield, it's got a curve to it. So the way that we show that, well, first of all, let's start with the outside, and we're going to draw another outline going around, but I want to stop there and there. This is where I want the center of the shield to go. So I want the shield to kind of have a curve going out like that and like this. Okay, once you cross the center, what you want to do is you want to bring this to the edge over here. So it starts to get, as you go this way, it starts to get closer and closer to the outside line until they touch each other at that point. And then over here they spread and make these two lines again. So over here, the inner oval and the outer oval, those lines meet each other over here. Okay, now find a point right there and a point over here. We'll do the same thing. We'll make this round up to there, and then here to there. And then we double up on that again. So let's draw lines going up to here. And from here, we're going to make a very thin line over here on this side. So it's so close to each other, and it starts to spread apart like that. And same thing over here, very close to each other, and then they start to spread apart to there. Okay, now we've got this shape right here. First, we're going to draw a V, kind of from here to there. And then over here, above the line, we're going to draw like a bird shape. So two lines like this, and then this goes up like that, and then it curves in like this. So it creates that shape. Okay, now from here, it goes up to there, and up to there. And let's go back over here. Let's make a tail. Two lines going out, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. So it makes these spikes with a center little spike kind of going in the center line here. Okay, let's go over here and here. Line going down this way and this way. Okay, from here we're going to draw a line going around and to there. Same thing over here, but this time around it sort of goes very close to these two lines. You see how it's really close over there? Just like that. Now find a spot over here. Do that from here. So we're just creating these feathers, I guess, from here going down and like this. And same thing here until you can't see it anymore. So it looks like that. Okay, so there's Wonder Woman in just the outline of her. Now let's get into the details. And we're going to start off by, let's draw the face. I'm going to redraw that center line. And for this, first thing we're going to do is we're going to draw let's draw the head, or the tiara. I almost couldn't figure out what I was trying to say there. Tiara goes across like that, and then the eyes right there. Okay, let's do the tiara first. Start over here and start making like a diamond shape there. And then over here, we're going to go across. Over here, we're going to make a steeper diamond up there than here. Okay. The hair goes this way. So this part gets covered. There you go. Here's the tricky part. Let's figure out the eyebrows. Start here and you work your way up like that. And then on this side, you start over here, work your way up, and this goes across like that. Okay. The eyes are underneath, and I'm going to draw the top of the eye straight and the bottom of the eye like this, a little line, and then a tiny little line. Over here, same thing. Here's that line, and then a line like this. And then over here, I'm just going to close it by drawing a line going down, and same thing here, line going down. Okay. Draw a half circle at the top. Same thing over here, half circle at the top of the eye. Now from here, we're going to draw just a line going down, a small one. We may need to bring the chin down a little bit more. I do for my drawing anyway. I'm going to find tip of the nose. Looks like that. Little dot for the nostril, just very faintly. And then just a little curve for the side of the nose. And over here, this line going down curves slightly to give it a little bump for the side of the nostril on the other side. Now going back here, a little V for the top of the mouth, top of the lips. Goes down and goes down. Across. And then a bigger lower lip. So here's the lower lip. Like that. Once you're satisfied with the face, all you really have to do is just shape everything else around it. So find the chin, just reshape that chin. It goes like that. And then here, looks like that. A little bit of a cheekbone right there. Ears right there. Ears are covered by the hair. So there's Wonder Woman's face. Now let's draw another outline above here, above this line on the inside. So it looks like that. And then over here, we're going to draw a star. And the way to do that is like an A, and then cross a line there, like a letter A. From here goes that way, and here goes this way. Okay, so there's Wonder Woman's face. Now we can start shaping the hair. Gonna give it a little more definition now. And this is where it's kind of tricky to teach you how to do it, because it's one of those things that's very instinctive, and I kind of just do it as I see fit. So my Wonder Woman's gonna have hair going out like this, and feel free to shape this into the hairstyle that you want. Or you could just watch what I do and pause at certain points so that you guys can follow what I'm doing. I think that's good. Now let's get to the chest. We're going to start over here. We're going to draw a line like this, and then this goes down, sort of, and then goes up again and then down. And then over here goes down like this. And we're going to find a spot over here, goes up like that, and find a spot over here now. And then they connect. Okay. From here, it goes down, and it tucks in underneath the armpit like that. Okay, this goes out. Now let's go over here. We're going to draw this curve that looks like that. And we'll do the same thing over here. And actually you want this one to go tucking in underneath the armpit as well. So now you're left with this. Okay, right here it goes down to the into the chest like that. So it goes flat, it goes down, sort of looks like that. Okay, leave a bit of that cleavage there. Now just reshaping the top, the upper body that's exposed. I'm gonna erase this slightly. This goes out, and right here she's got some armbands, goes like that and goes down into a V and then goes across again. And then you do that twice, like that. Okay, right around here we're gonna draw a line going down so that it makes a triangle like this. Bring this up, and bring this across, and this one goes to the side, just like that. Okay, let's do the same thing over here this time. This goes down, this goes down. Okay, it goes up to this point, so it starts to look like a W here. And then it goes across, and then this one goes to the side. Okay, this line right here we double up on, so I draw another line above it, following the exact same contour. So it looks like that. Okay, now let's go to the torso and let's follow a couple of patterns, design patterns here. So it starts over here. We're going to bring this to there. It's going to be a nice elegant curve like this. And then here in the back now, bring it to that point as well. And over here, this goes out to the side like this. And over here out to the side again. Okay, the tip of the W is going to go up to there. And then right here, we're going to draw a curve like that and another curve like this. Okay, from here, just going to the center like that. And then over here, we just, same patterns. And then here, going to the top of the W. Okay, from here, I draw a diamond. That looks like that. All right, let's go to this bracelet right here. And this bracelet kind of goes like this and then dips like that. Over here, goes up the forearm, and I make this little lip right there. And then down here I do the same thing. Here's the forearm. It looks like that. Now I'm going to draw a faint little line over here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to draw 1, 2, 3 lines going to that line, and then from here goes back out like that. Okay, we pretty much did this one already. So let's just darken all those lines that we did earlier. Handle, the end of the handle right there. Okay, and then here I'm just going to draw a series of curves, kind of like wrapping that goes around the sword. I want to make sure that that sword is centered going this way. And you notice that the sword is wider here than it is at the handle. Okay, right here, where the sword meets the hilt. And then just a series of lines. It's going to draw a line going straight up the sword, like that. Right, let's do the skirt. From the tips of the W, here and here, I'm going to draw a line going down to here. And then this goes down as well. Now I go to this spot, I go in like this, and then up like that. And then over here, towards the thigh, and it kind of goes down to there, and then in like that. And then we'll do one more over here, kind of goes out, over the thigh, and goes in as well. Okay, the bottom of those I'm going to outline a second time. So it looks like this, this, and this. And then over here, well, it's going to draw another line going across like that over there. So that's what it looks like. Okay, now let's do the legs, and she's got some pretty awesome looking leg or like armor over here. So I'm going to start off with this leg right here, and I'm going to create this curve right here. Actually, before we do that, let me zoom out here and let's make this a little thicker, because that armor is going to make her lower body a little bit bigger than normal. So I thicken that area. I go over here and then I just bring this up to there, and then I go into the knee like this, and then I follow the kneecap into here. Stop right there. What I'm going to do is I'm going to curve it up and down. Okay, and then so I sort of go past the knee or past the leg here, add this much more space to it, that much more thickness to it, until I get to this point once again. Let me erase everything inside. And then, yeah, let's get to the segments of it. Here's one that goes around and then down to there. So here's that top segment, and we're gonna have that top segment is going to have a strap that goes underneath there. By the way, let's draw a faint little line going across here for her thigh. Okay, let's go back over here. Here's the knee. It sort of goes in like this, across, and goes up. So it kind of looks like an egg shape with a couple of sharp corners. Okay, now here I'm going to draw another line going this way, and from here just bring it out to the side here and here. So there's one segment again, and then now here it goes out like this and goes down like that. So I made this more of an S curve. And over here, once you get to this point, you want to create this curve up, going up like this, and then here just that kind of curve, and here is that kind of curve. Now on this side we're going to draw Wonder Woman's boot. It looks like she's wearing a boot underneath the armor. We're going to go here, it goes in, here's the top of the boot, here's the leg, and then this armor has straps that go over the boot. So here's one, two, then on the side here, three. Let's bring that a little bit lower down. Actually, you want to even the spacing between these three straps. There you go. And then here's the boot now. I'm going to draw two faint lines going from the center of this, going out to the toes. A curve right there, a couple of wrinkles right there. Draw the ankle. And then I draw a little bit of the sole. So it looks like that. Okay, now let's go over here. Let's do the same thing. First, we're going to draw the muscle kind of goes like this and across to almost to this point right here. Okay, let's shape this a little bit nicer. That goes in. Now, like what we did with the other foot, we're going to thicken these lines. So we're going to make this a little more thick. Okay, let's start with the top segment. Line like this, and then line going like that. Over here goes like this. Now here, I'm going to kind of draw the knee sticking out a lot further. Okay, and I'm going to bring this out a little bit more until we get to the foot. Okay, once we get to here, here's a curve, another curve like that. This goes, kind of goes up like this. Okay, and then it closes off right there. Okay, now let's start drawing the segments. From here, it goes that way, and then this way, and then the strap going to the back of the knee there. So it looks like that. Now let's go back over here. This goes down and across, and right here goes across over here, and then this goes up Okay. And just follow that going down. Now from here, here's the top of the boot, goes across, and I do that twice. And then here's the strap. First strap, let's do the bottom strap before we do the middle. Second strap goes this way, and the middle strap goes right around here. And then lastly, the boot. Okay, here's two lines coming down, one this way. Don't really see much of it, but the other one goes out this way and then goes out like that. Okay. Close that, and then let's just draw the sole. Goes in over here, and then here just follows the outline of the boot, just like that. And once you have that, you guys, this is the gist of it. This is how you draw Wonder Woman from the comics, more specifically the new 52. Nope, sorry, this is the Rebirth version of Wonder Woman. So I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. There will be a Wonder Woman tutorial for the movie later on in June, so stay tuned for that.
And that is all the time that we have for this tutorial. Thank you for watching all the way to the very end. I hope your drawings turned out great. If you guys are proud of your drawings, I would love to see them, so please go over to the Google Plus community and post your artwork there, or head on to Instagram and tag me in any of your art so that we can see it and so everyone can see it and we can all enjoy your masterpieces. If you guys are curious about the equipment that I use to make these videos or to do my tutorials, I have links to those in the description below. Clicking on those links helps to ensure that content creators like myself are supported so that we can continue making good stuff like this for you guys free of charge. If you feel like being extra generous and you want to support this channel even more, I now have links to my art store down below, drawittoo.storenvy.com. Plus I have links to merchandise that you can buy, such as t-shirts, mugs, and mouse pads with the drawittoo logo on them. And I now have a Patreon page, so if you guys feel like supporting me on Patreon, I have a link to that down below as well. If this is your first time here, I would love to have you guys subscribe. Like I said in the beginning, here in this channel, I show you how to draw your favorite characters in easy to follow, simple step-by-step instructions. So if you guys like what you see, please hit that subscribe button below. If you guys did enjoy this tutorial, it would help me a great deal if you guys liked this video, commented below, or shared this with your friends in your social media. And speaking of social media, don't forget you guys can also find me on Facebook, Instagram, Google+, and on my website, drawittoo.com, where you can find a coloring page of this tutorial, plus all the other tutorials that I have in this channel. Again, you guys, all of those links are found down in the description below. Again, thank you one more time, and as always, stay tuned for more so you can learn to draw too. I'll see you guys in my next video.